day 2 of the ceiling and the walls begins. So now we're going to go to Lowe's first. I'm going to get a crap ton more angle grinder blades because that's all I'm going to use today. When I used the angle grinder, I was able to get a strip done in like 10 minutes, 20 minutes, as opposed to an hour and a half for each one with the air hammer. Therefore, I'm going to grind it all day, all night. Not all day, all night. I'm going to grind it from approximately 10 a.m. because I dare not poke the bear. So we're gonna get this done. Last night I got a little lazy because I was real annoyed with the situation. So once I finished grinding those 2 strips, and I did get one panel out, the second one wouldn't budge, and it was getting so dark and I was so annoyed and my hands hurt so bad that I just left it. And then I also I got so irritated with the piece of metal that I did get out that was sitting on the driveway that all I did was just drag it to the grass. I did not even have the fortitude to drag it the extra 25 feet to the scrap metal pile. So that's gonna have to happen today. Get it all done. No room for laziness. Ahem. We can do it. Here we go. After the previous day's air hammer escapades and a full week of teaching small children, I'd come to the realization that bus building is in fact a sport. And like any sport, it will gladly destroy your body if you let it. So haphazard stretching was definitely necessary to prime myself for the Olympic day ahead. There are some pros and cons to this mask. 1, pro. I feel like I don't have a mask on visually. Visually, this is great. I feel like I have very clear vision of what is going on. Con, there is an ocean of sweat accumulating inside of this thing. What is that? Oh, okay. Yep, that's gonna be a con. Good thing I wear glasses, right? No one's gonna see that. All right, so 1 strip is done. I have 4 more to go. I kind of wish I'd done 3 last night so that I had only 3 left to do right now, because 4 seems almost insurmountable. I think what I'm going to do is just grind. I just want to get the grinding done so that I get rid of this feeling of being a bother and the fear of this guy like coming up into my bus again, this time, you know, packing some heat. It is Florida after all. So through an experiment, I decided to check and see if popping the rivets with the air hammer beforehand would make it any easier, and it does. So there's a pro tip. You have to, and I'm not saying you have to, you do what you want, but I suggest popping the rivets with the air hammer with the starter punch attachment before you grind. It just gets rid of that extra little bit of thing that you're trying to grind, and it's the thing that's holding the 2 things together. So it makes it easier. Oh, look at that slime. Oh no! Look at that sweaty slime. It was so clear and beautiful. Oh, guys, by the way, worst part of this whole thing, honestly, are these. I didn't use them yesterday. I didn't realize until like part of my gloves started to melt on my hands, and I was like, oh yeah, I should be wearing the welder's gloves. That'd be good. And I'm wearing them now, and it makes it so hard to grip anything. So my hand is clenching harder, which means they're getting tired faster. And I just want this to be over with, if only for my hands. My shoulders are fine. I'm not scared of the angle grinder anymore, but this is the worst. The worst! All right, 4 more to go, and then I get to eat cheese. That's what I'm working for. The amount of positive self-talk and stopping and taking breaks to re-motivate myself on a project like this cannot be underestimated.
Oh, my gloves are cooking. Oh God. My glove is on fire. What do I do? This glove is on fire. Okay, we'll take our time, I guess. Watch out for flaming gloves. Done with this mess. Oh my God! Still have one strip to go, but damn, it feels good to be a gangsta. That's gonna be annoying. That's gonna be annoying. That's gonna be annoying. Doesn't matter. We can do it. Okay. This one says grinding. This one says cutting and grinding. This one says metal. This one says fast metal. This one's 1/4 of an inch. This one's 1/8 of an inch. I started with this one. I don't think it was going any faster, but this is like, I don't know. I'm gonna try a couple more. At least I have a chair to lean on for this one. They're getting fatter, and the grinder is getting heavier, and my hands are getting looser. None of these are good. I just gotta get past the halfway point. Let's see what happens. Alright, I've changed it to fast metal, 1/4 of an inch. I'm gonna see if this makes a difference. Metal blade, do metal fast. Who could have ever imagined? Not me. Not until I'm on the last half of the last row of rivets. Chant it with me. 3, 3, 3 more rivets. 3, 3, 3 more rivets. 3 more rivets. Okay, I got these babies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then this bolt. And I think I'm done grinding for the day.
I was drowning in my own sweat inside of this thing. It's a sweat bucket attached to my face. Okay, oh my God. I get to take this thing off. Hallelujah. Oh, The ceiling is done. It's still up because I just wanted to get all the grinding done. I just wanted to get it done. And if I have to grind a couple more in the process because I didn't do it good enough, by all means. But oh my God, oh, I can take my earplugs out. I can stop shouting at you. Oh, I'm gonna go eat some cheese and some pepperonis. I'm gonna sit with Pappy and I'm going to rejoice in this blessed day in which I don't have this task ahead of me any more. No more, Lord, no more. Also, I'm stoked that there's a guy mowing on a big fat lawnmower, riding mower, making all kinds of noise. Drown me out. Not possible, but drown me out. God. Okay, I'm halfway through the ceiling panels and I have to take a break. I might actually die. I might actually die. Not because it's like exceptionally difficult. It is exceptionally hot outside. And I'm dressed like I'm ready to do the safety dance. All right, I didn't know I was gonna lose 15 pounds today, but I'm gonna lose 15 pounds today. At least that's something. I gotta drink water. Okay, a small miracle happened. I had a mental collapse and had to stop after realizing that I'd done something incredibly dangerous by forgetting to angle grind those extra rivets on the emergency hatch and putting myself in a position that really was very dangerous. All right, it's present day Destiny. It is editor Destiny going through this footage and editing it 2 years later. And I needed to stop and interrupt so that I could explain what past 2022 Destiny could not about the dangerous situation that I put myself in when I was taking this ceiling down by myself, because I don't want anybody else to make the mistake that I made and not have the luck that I had in getting out of it unscathed. So I'm going to attempt to show you this with some kind of visual graphic, but basically there are little rivets around the emergency hatches. When I was grinding out all these rivets, I accidentally missed some, and that wouldn't be a big deal if I'd had an extra set of hands or two, right? Like if I'd had some friends there that they could just hold up the two panels while I went in there to get those last couple of rivets. But I didn't have friends helping me out, and I didn't have extra sets of hands to basically save my life, because what I did was really dumb, and I don't want somebody to do that. So what I had to do to get it down, and in my mind I had to do it. I couldn't just leave it there and go ask for help. Absolutely not. I had to get underneath the panel that was dangling from one lone rivet that I had forgotten, and I had to put my arm with the angle grinder like on, and I had to reach it out long enough to get to that rivet, and then I had to get it so that it actually cut the rivet, but then when the piece fell, not slice my arm somehow, and not drop the angle grinder, which is plugged in, and then have it losing its mind and like potentially chopping off a toe. There were so many things that could have gone wrong in that scenario, and I really, really want to implore you, if you decide to take a school bus ceiling down and you have to do it by yourself, double check that you've got all those rivets done, and when in doubt, just like go get a neighbor. Just go get a neighbor. Don't put yourself in a position of mangling your body for the rest of your life to say that you took the school bus ceiling down by yourself. That is my public service announcement. Here we go, back to 2022, exhausted Destiny. And so I decided to stop for a minute, go inside and get some water. And when I went in to get water, I realized that I had a half an hour until the rental place closed to return the air hammer. And I don't live here. And so it would have been a week of extra charges. So I am now en route to the rental place for the tools, and I'm taking this opportunity to, I don't even know. My body, I'm trying to think back to when I took the seats out, if this is where I was, like if I was this tired. I also think it's the heat. Yesterday was not hot, and today it's gotta be bucking 90, 95, which means in that suit, it's like 100, 105 degrees. And I have 2 more panels to do, and with each successive panel, I get closer and closer to crying, and not like because I'm sad or even because I'm frustrated. It's because my body is so ground down by that angle grinder. It's so dead. My body is dead. And so this is a small miracle that I have to force myself to take this half hour, 45 minutes to go to the rental place, return it, drive back. I might eat a little bit more pepperoni, might eat a little more fruit, a little less cheese, and hope that I can just get these last 2 panels down, because I gotta get back home. I have to stream tonight. Am I crazy? I have to stream tonight. Guys, if you're from my Twitch community, I am not playing any ukulele tonight. My hands, this position ain't happening. This position, I'll play piano. I'll stretch these digits out. I'm not.
Have faith. Have faith. Believe in your source. Have faith. Have faith. Have faith. Believe in your source. Have faith. Have faith.
So I was determined to get that panel out. And as I was doing it, my amazing neighbors from across the street, the actual amazing neighbors that came over a couple episodes ago, came to check on my well-being. They came to do a wellness check. Oh my God, it's so hot in here. Hold on. Okay, this is so much better. Okay, so they came over to check and make sure I was alive and well because they'd been hearing me grind and rivet and rivet and grind for the last 2 days. And he is absolutely so reassuring. I showed him everything that I had done and he was really impressed. And that made me feel so much better. And so we sat and talked about my plans for a little bit, and I gave him some updates on things that I had gone through with the process. And then they had me come over to the house, to their house, so that I could see his handiwork in person. He is an incredible woodworker. He did their entire living room, like front fireplace thing. He did their entire guest bathroom with these ornate, beautiful cabinets. The bonus was that they had 2, not 1, but 2 French bulldogs, 2 of them. And before I left, he made sure to hook me up with some electrolytes, some really great electrolytes, some cold liquid. And by this point, I am so overwhelmed with their generosity and their kindness. I don't even know what to say. And it makes me feel so much better to have them. And they were really reassuring about the neighbor. They were like, he yells at us all the time. So it's not just me. It's not just me. So what I'm gonna do, I don't have much time left today. I'm gonna clean up. I'm gonna pull this scrap metal away. I'm gonna get maybe the rest of the insulation out that's exposed. And that's where I'm gonna end it for today. That's where I'm going to end it. This day is going to be over. It's going to be over. It's going to end very soon. And after 2 days of sweat and 11 angle grinder blades, the ceiling was completely gone, and I could not be happier about it. The walls were also air hammered and the rivets were removed, but I still needed to actually pull the sheet metal from the frame because a bus builder's work is never done. Kinda hot in these rhinos. Okay, there it is. The end of day 9. Solo bus demolition. The ceiling is down. The ceiling is down. And I did it all by myself. Oh, why did I do it all by myself? I don't know. I'm super proud of myself for gutting it out today. There are plenty of times when I could have just collapsed in a fetal position, sobbed for a while, licked my wounds and come back another day. But ultimately, I'm very aware of the time clock that I'm on, and I worship the time clock. So I do what it says. I hope to come back in 4 days. I might take a day off work, maybe, I don't know, to do the side panels and deal with the front back panels. So hopefully I'm gonna do that in 4 days. Stick around. Make sure that if you watch this, if you garnered some kind of, I don't know, inspiration, motivation, perspiration. If you liked it, please hit like and subscribe to this channel. Really helps me out. I enjoy making these videos, but I really enjoy knowing that people are watching them, which, like, when I get comments and things, that's like the thing that makes my day. Knowing that people are getting something out of it, enjoying it, learning, whatever, that butters my biscuit. Please butter my biscuit. Please butter my biscuit. I have to get home. I have to stream. If you're not following me on Twitch, check the link down in the description. In either case, hope you enjoyed. See you on the next episode. Bye.
Have faith.